Hello and welcome back to City Skylines Let's Play. This is part 5 of my Figaro Let's Play. I believe when we last left off we were having trouble trying to get this area here properly staffed with workers. So they're constantly having worker shortages. And I'm also noticing that I'm having some issues here as well. And I wanted also to increase the size of my city without growing or sprawling too much at this point. I just want to increase density, level up all my buildings as much as I can. Because I don't want to just sprawl out and create problems for myself later on. So that's kind of my goal for this playthrough, and I want to hit that 22,000 citizen marker to unlock my next level, which should get me my solar plant, and I get some buildings as well. Okay. And if I sound a little weird today, I'm a little bit under the weather, so yeah. And I might be muting myself occasionally to let out a cough here and there. Also, I was thinking I wanted to make use of this bus loop a little bit more than I have, because I have so many bays. I'm only using 2 bays so far. And I think my bus routes are a little bit sparse here and here, which I had a new created a new basically suburb. I'm almost tempted to create a new zone for this area here, but I'm not sure yet. Figaro Heights Memorial. So you can see here the cemetery is now empty, and I think I want to leave it empty because I don't really, I don't really want to get into a situation where I'm having to empty out my cemetery as I'm juggling between my other crematoriums. But I do like this area here. It looks really nicely built and really dense at the moment, so that's great. Let me check something here. Okay. Okay, so I think the visuals are okay. Notice that it's a little bit jaggier today. I'm not sure if I had the setting turned off by accident or something. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the cemetery empty, and I'm gonna sprawl out here. Actually, I'm thinking of moving the farmlands away eventually. There's a bit of farmland I can build here, so we can have the farms out here at a later time, or out here. Okay. So I think part of the problem here is the people who are living here are probably driving to work, and it's probably too far for them, and they're not close enough to a transit point. So I might want to expand my add a bus line here, and add another bus line here, leading to the subway station. So I probably want to extend the subway this way. One thing I have to be careful about though with my subway system is I don't want to noodle it too much. Last time I was basically, if we go back to our subway, I was basically creating all sorts of connections, loops, and it creates a huge traffic congestion for our for the subway system. But I do think I can branch it here. I think I'll do that for this one. As a side branch, or can I do it this way? No, let's do it this way. So this subway station will go out from here, and then they'll have a quick trip. Actually, yeah, they'll have a quicker trip rather than riding here and then transferring and then going here. So let's try that. So let me decide where I want to put the station first. I'm also using a user-created mod. This is the Metro. I think it's user-created because this was the standard one, the Metro station. So this is a bunch of houses here. I don't want to build it right over there because it's going to create a lot of noise. I can build it here because there's a park and this has a lot of foot traffic. I actually have a pedestrian bridge here connecting my suburbs to my industrial area. I've had this here for a long time now actually. It's kind of interesting. You also see this car here. This is a modded vehicle. It's fed up, obviously referencing a package company. So yeah, I have like a lot of pedestrian traffic here. So I think I want to build my subway station right here. And I want to use the Metro station model. It looks nicer. Okay, did I do that right? Move it one more tile over. Okay, perfect. So now we have to hook it up. Actually, if I have it here, it might be closer for them to go all the way there. But they still have to transfer, and I'm going to create a traffic jam right there. Because you'll have trains moving here to here, and then transferring. And then this is already busy enough as a station. So I'm thinking, instead of extending this line here, I'll create a new subway line that just connects this to here, and then this line will go its own way. So this will be like the Old City line or whatever you want to call it, and then I'll have a new line called the New City line or the Figaro Heights line, and then it will only service up to here because this is underused, this station, and then they can transfer over to this other train and be on their merry way. So I think that's what I want to do now. I'll still keep it here. Okay, so let's try it like this. Yeah, I can't decide. I guess I can fix this later, but if I do just a straight line, I'm just not really enthusiastic about it. Yeah, the game won't even let me draw it like that. The turns are too steep. So I think I want to do it let me polish it a little bit there. Yeah, it's not very pretty. I like this line that I have built so far because it's a straight line. Do I want to move my subway stop though? I can move it here. it'll be better in terms of drawing the line. No, I think I'll leave it here for now. I'm trying to think how I want to manage this line. Because my bus that crosses the bridge is based around here. If I can get people to move to congregate, to use this as an exchange station, it will work. I think I'll solve some of my problems. So let's do it this way. I'm gonna just draw it like this. Okay, and then I can always change it later if I don't like it. And I'm gonna create a new line here, and it's gonna stop there, and it's gonna go back here. It's only has one stop so far. And I'm going to call that Figaro Heights. Figaro Heights line. And this will, Metro Line 1 will be the old city line. If I've been naming my stations. Let me check. I don't know if I even named my stations. I should be. Simpler. Yeah, I didn't name it. So this will be commercial. Commercial. I think I have one here. Yeah. University. And industrial. So the other thing I want to check is to see how my traffic congestion looks like. Yeah, this part is really congested. In here. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, I also want to add a bus line just serving this area here, so it'll do a loop, I think. Perfect, so two more stops here. There's two stops there. Okay, and then this will be the I think I have several Figaro, yeah, Figaro Heights 3. And let me pick a different color. There. Let's see how that works out. Well, there's an immediate effect here. You can see that the houses are leveling up right away. And here as well. And I see that, yeah, people are using it. A lot of people are using it. There's a garbage issue here. I have to pay attention to that. Okay, this line is being used. I do want to do one thing, to change the color of the metro line as well. There we go. Yeah, so people are now using this line to drop off their and you can see them changing trains. They go from green to white, then to purple, and then they're taking that train back home, and then the bus is here to pick them up. This is a concern. My income has dropped. And I do notice that I don't have the, well, fewer people are now telling me that they can't find workers. Just this building, this two here. And let me demolish this and see if that fixes it. Yeah, they're redeveloping, so that's good. So I'll let that go for a bit. Oh, okay, income's back up. I think it goes through import-export cycles. If I'm exporting a lot, then I get paid in lump sum. I'm wondering if I should add a stop opposite here rather than over here. Let's see, how much is this bus being used? Full. It's heavily used. This line is super busy. So now, perfect time to add a taxi cab station here as well. I love this part. You just see people walking, and then they're using the pedestrian bridge, and some people are taking this pedestrian path straight to the subway. This is so amazing. I love looking at this. This is kind of what makes me enjoy playing games like this. Is when things work, they're awesome. I don't know if taxis use this. That might be too out of the way. I wonder if I should put it somewhere here instead. reminds me, I do have a few taxi stands floating around here. I gotta check them out, see how they're doing. Right, I had one here. Oh, okay. So, the taxis are a new addition to Skylines, so I don't really know how they're used yet. It's 25 out of 25 in use. So it says if when a taxi cab is not busy, it'll go to the closest taxi stand to wait. So I assume it's kind of like the airport where you have a bunch of taxis waiting for people. So it might make more sense to have it here, which I have, but there's none in queue because I assume they're all busy. I do want to see how busy though. Tourists. They only carry 15 per week and 4 citizens. It's not a lot. How many? Well, it's only, I guess the taxi cab company only carries 25 cars, so maybe I should add another cab company here. See if the number doubles. I can always demolish it. So this will be the Figaro cabs, and this will also be the Figaro cabs. So they've grown, expanded. They've added another fleet of cars. These roads do need upgrading. They've been like this dirt road since forever. I was trying to save money way back when. This is a bad jam here. So this is on fire, and the fire engines can't get to... Oh, okay, a fire engine did get to it, but several did not get to it in time. So I'm gonna have to look at this here. Think about it. That's a lot of usage. How is this bus line being? Port industrial. Let's check this bus line here. Yeah, the number of people I was carrying has increased significantly. So it's not carrying that many people, only 6. Oh, I have another building burned down. Yeah, so there's a bit of a traffic issue here, I think, that's developing. I have to think about this. Because the fire station's right here, it makes no sense for it to burn down. It has to be this area here that's quite congested. Is this a cab? No. Hatchback. I thought I saw a cab drop people off here earlier. Ah, okay, I can't not follow this person. Dexter Adams. Where is he going? Nice car. Oh, found him. Going to follow you. Do you have any relations? Ashton, Olivia, Thomas. Let's follow them all. Highly adult, good, very happy. The Dale residence. He's going to the home of the stuff store. So okay, he's going there. I can actually do this also. I don't think I've done it in my Let's Play yet. Go on a shoulder cam view of my residence. So where's Dexter? There's Dexter. Okay, let's have you walk. Okay, he's in the building now. Good, so my namesake. I found my namesake. Okay. So, right. So I'm trying to fix the traffic situation here. Very tempted now to demolish this pedestrian bridge here and just rely on the subway to take people over here. People can also use this as pedestrian. I mean, they don't really have to use this area as pedestrian because that way I can expand this from a two-way to a four-way. I'm also trying to think what I can do here. I can go with a 6-lane road, upgrade some of these to a 6-lane road with bus lanes, so I think I might want to do that. Let me see here. I don't want to mess up. Will I mess up? I might be messing up my builds here. I just want to see how does a 6-way compare to, yeah. So yeah, I think they're wider than a 4-way street. Obviously, I mean, I just can't remember if I can just upgrade them or if they take up more space than normal. Just upgrade. Nope, I can do it. Because I think part of the problem here is my buses are also, yeah, because what happens here is they just take out the median. The median is taking up some space, so if I upgrade this, I want to do it. Bus lanes. Okay, where's my bus routes going? There's one going down here, so yeah, definitely want to have a bus lane all the way through here. Just to make the traffic a little bit better. So I'm going to start here, I think. Yeah, I'm still having that cannot find employees problem. I mean, I do also want to grow my city a bit more, but that's kind of my last resort, is to do that. I think before I go all the way, I want to see if I can fix it just by improving my transportation, because I think there's enough extra people. Oh no, wait. Jobs available. Yeah, I'm near full employment, so maybe I need to grow. So this is a bit misleading because it's telling me I need commercial, industrial, and residential is kind of just demand for it, but it's not even that high on the list. Say goodbye to the rustic view of power poles. Developers are moving in. So I have a dilemma here. Do I want to keep the narrow grid here, or do I want to use this grid that I have? I think I'm gonna go with a wider grid and then have a side street cul-de-sac thing going. Yeah, it's not working out very well. Okay, so that's similar, and then I want to do this. I'm going to leave this open for future development. I'm thinking I might need more schools as well here. Let's see how my demands are. Healthcare is good. Elementary. High school, good. University, very good. I do have this modded church. It's super expensive though and takes up a lot of space, but it's really nice. It only takes 50 students. It's kind of like a religious school. I could build it here. Yeah, let's see if I can build that here, because it's going to add a lot to the flavor of the community. Okay, back here. Let's fix that. Perfect. So I'm gonna zone this as dense, so it's gonna look something like that here, and I'm gonna add a school here. It's not gonna take many students, but it's gonna look damn cool. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh, they don't have power? No, they have power. Okay, perfect. So if let's pause that. Let me drop down here. I like the steeple. If you see the sun rays going through there, perfect. Looks nice. And it fits because this is a low-rise neighborhood, so it's kind of fits the look of the neighborhood. Is there a front door there? Yeah, that's a front door. Isn't that nice? Okay, that's my church. The upkeep though is a bit, so I don't want to build too many. It's just for fun. St. Mary's. There we go. Are they? The buses aren't using these lanes. I'm wondering if are these taxis here? No, these are just cars. I wonder if I need to have them start off their route with a bus lane, or else they're not going to switch to them. I've got to examine that some more. This can go. I don't think this is being used. This is shelter. How am I doing? I'm at home. Oh, that's where I live. I don't think these people are all related or in the same family, but the game, this is a mod, so it just picks up everyone that has the same last name and puts them as family. That's why they don't always live in the same place. So I was talking about increasing the size of my city without growing too much. So where's my land value chart here? So this area needs more improvements because you can see here the dark blues are low land value, so these can definitely improve your land value more. So it needs more parks or services. Police coverage is good. Oh, fire coverage isn't great here. So I added a new fire station. So this will be the Figaro fire station, and this is a large one. I'm actually going to turn this off. Yeah, I'm going to demolish this because and then replace it with a park or something. There's land here I can develop as well. Oh, these are a bunch of new stuff. Oh, there's now an official skate park. I built one earlier, I think in my last episode, that was mainly fan-made. So there's now an official skate park that I can add here. Oh, what's this? Beach. This is beach stuff. I already have a park here, a dog park. These people are very, very picky. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna just develop that as residential. Let me expand the remainder here to 6 lanes. Oh, did I do 4 lane with bus and taxis? Maybe that's the way. Yeah. What I wanted was this, 6 lane with buses. And I wanted to know if that causes problems. So what I had okay, I have a sample here I can play with. So I wanted the 6 lanes with bus and taxis, this one. Oh, it is. That is the 6 lane one. So, yeah, I have the right one then. So there is another one that's only 4 lanes. Interesting. I didn't notice. So what I want to do, I think, is expand this one to here as well, because my buses, I notice, aren't really using my bus lanes for some reason. I don't know why. I could always fix it later if it doesn't work. So I want to extend it all the way up to here at least, I think, to the bus loop here. But I might as well go all the way. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I do see, now I see buses using it. Perfect. That's good. Yep, buses are not using it. Nice. Yeah, that should reduce some of the congestion and speed up my bus traffic. And you can see here I've just grown a lot without doing anything. I just basically added bus lanes and increased capacity on my roads. Although I have to be careful because, you know, road capacity, you know, I think that's what they say in city planning. If you build it, they'll fill it up. So I just have to be smarter about growing. There's a garbage issue. Do I have garbage issue? I do like the view from here though, because I can start seeing buildings now on the top of the hill here, which I haven't seen before. So that's nice. One thing I do miss though, with the European tile sets is there are almost no skyscrapers yet that I've seen. So it's It's a different look. I did enjoy the Skyscrapers quite a bit. Plaza of the Dead. Fountain of Life and Death. I mean, this area is already supercharged in terms of land value. Let me save that for later. Oh, another building burned down. Gotta be careful about that. I'm almost to my goal. Am I still having issues here with finding workers? So making about 3,400 in income for transit. I'm spending about 5,000. So yeah, that's not bad. Oh right, I did want to add another bus line here to improve traffic. And all that will do is it's going to siphon people to here, and then there'll be maybe an exchange here, so people can get off buses here and transfer over, rather than having to walk here because the subway station here seems a bit out of the way. Okay. Can I do a loop? No, that's not what I want to do. Let's see here. So I've created a bus stop here, a bus stop here. People up here can then transfer down, I suppose. And then I'm going to move the bus stops here. Nope. And here. And that will be the... I already have a university line. This will be the university. Metro loop. Give it a darker blue. And let's see how it works. Does not appear to be well used. I don't see a lot of blues at the moment. Oh, these people are waiting for a taxi. There's a taxi. Okay, I see. Now it's more used. I think this 2 helps. This 2 stops helps. Yeah, citizens are sick here because I have it right next to a farm. Obviously these farms won't stay here forever. I will rezone those eventually. Oh. Low land value. Let's try to fix that. Okay, it's fixed itself. So there was a temporary drop in land value, and people there were complaining. Good, so they all have work now. They're not looking for people anymore. See here, yeah, I now have 11 people employed with 11,000 jobs, 3% unemployment. That's basically full employment in this game. Okay, so I'm very close to 22,000 citizens, and I'm trying still not to, I could zone this some more, add more zoning here to grow it, but I'm trying to find ways to improve property values without doing that. Oh, I'm having... Let's see. Oh, this area isn't watered. I thought I ran out of water. I was surprised there. So, checking my land values again. Yeah, I guess they can use a park here, right? Can't have too many parks. No, I do still have those people needing work, or needing workers. Fewer people, though. Sorry about that, I had to pause the game for a bit. Okay, so I still think I want to get my population up to 2200 before I end the recording, so let's see what we can do here. I'm going to run the simulation some more. So we're losing people. We're kind of capped out at 2300 in a moment, even though I had zoned some extra buildings here. Wonder if I can fix one of these bus lines here. Bus line 7. Yeah, it's not being used very much. Okay, so I'm gonna watch it for a bit. None, bus line 7 only. Okay, so Yeah, it's not really being used. I don't even see anyone using the station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this by select none, select all. This I'm going to delete this line. And then I'm going to add a new bus line that goes straight from here all the way to here. So you can have people transferring by bus to here and then taking the other bus here, or possibly taking the subway here and then taking the bus here, although they could probably just transfer to another train. So let's try that. Let's see here. Where can I start this loop? There we go. So let's see if that works. Yeah, I don't think this route makes sense either, because why would they take a bus here if they could just transfer over? You can see a lot of people transferring in trains. So it almost makes more sense to just extend the subway line here. But I don't really think that's a cause of our traffic, because there's not that much going on here. So I'm going to leave that there for now and see if that improves. It's bus line 12. Going to rezone this as high density. So this is the highway. I'm gonna upgrade it a bit to highways with sound barriers. And here is just an extension of the commercial zoning. some commercial here. So one thing I'm noticing is that we're having some garbage pickup issues. I think our garbage pickup is fine. It's just that our recycling centers are also where our industrial centers are, and I'm wondering if I should move one of these somewhere. So that's going to go down. I feel like I want to move this back here because they do have a lot of service vehicles and they tend to generate a lot of pollution, or traffic, rather. So I'm going to demolish this. Again, this was a fan-made recycling center, so it's got a weird lane system going. I just want to use something more simple. Here, but these are in-game recycling centers. I'm not sure if okay, so I'm still okay on the pickups. I wonder if we need jails? No, not yet. So we need more water. Let's see here. Okay. So one thing I forgot to do was to turn on some of these social policies, or ordinances, as you would know. These would help increase land value, so yeah. Moderate, yeah, that would help. So I feel like I want to create an access road here because this area here is way too overused. I'm even thinking of just closing this down. So the only way to access industrial is through here. Because this area here, I don't want to create an intersection here, it slows down the traffic. But I know my bus used that. Yeah, so I'm having garbage issues now, so I'm trying to think if I can do something about this. Yeah, not good. I have to use an incinerator. I've been trying not to use one. I'm going to build more offices here. Just to round that out. Okay, so I did a high-tech housing here. It's going to cost me some money in terms of upkeep, but it's increasing the property values, the land values. That's why there's suddenly all that. You're hearing all the upgrades. So I want to see if that helps. I have to watch my budget though, because the more ordinances I put in, the more expensive they become. So it's going to eat into my budget. I could raise taxes a bit. So let's do the same here. High-tech housing. And raise their taxes. There we go, we're finally getting some some skyscrapers coming up. We're almost to our goal and we're making a lot more money. Can I do this for the commercial zone? Let me try that. No, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I want to let them have recreational use here in the commercial strip. Okay, we're going to do the same here, and we're going to go high-tech housing. There we go, we've made our goal. Some of these require a lot of buildings that you have to build through many playthroughs. That's good. So I can go and think about buying another plot of land. I think here would be no, I was thinking of buying here so I could build my port. Oh, it doesn't let me buy it yet? That's weird. Milestones, population unlocks third, yeah. I guess it doesn't unlock, yeah. So it doesn't unlock anything for Grand City. I have to hit 36,000 people to be able to build my port. And then I'll buy my next plot of land. That's good, it's fine. I have grown my city by quite a bit. I just want to see if there's anything I can do here, because this area here, Figaro Heights. Policies, let's do that. What school's that? No, we don't do that. I think I should add another bus route here. Okay. So I think I'm going to end my video here, but I've noticed an issue here now. I'm having recurring fires and some garbage issues, so I need to fix my industrial zone soon, because it's not working as well as I intended. And I'm almost certain that it has to do with the traffic situation here, so I'll have to figure out a way to fix that. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.